Good morning, Red. I'm doing good today. Always thankful to have another day, so appreciate that. How about you? I just can't believe how early you get up. My goodness. I mean, I know you go to bed early, so I know that's so terrible about him. Did they rescue him or buy him, or do you know where she got him from, or where the daddy got him from? I'm assuming is that why he got sick or was sick the other day? It really wasn't something that he ate, or nothing to do with it at all. Oh, poor baby. But thank goodness he was rescued. He's a gorgeous boy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not familiar with how that responds in a dog, as to what, do they have outward symptoms or is it just something they check for and it's there? I just know it can make them really sick. Oh, he's had it for a while. Oh, wonder how they know that. If it's from the level that they, of the results, or how they determine how long the animals had it. I think it's a blood test. Oh, there you go. I know most people are either a dog or a cat person. They're not, I mean, they may have both, but they're not like really into both, but they may have both. we've got a cold front that's going to be moving through Florida, and I saw last night the map. It's going to be down into the Florida, the whole state of Florida is down into the 30s, 40s, 50s, and the bottom tip is down into the 60s at night. So it's going to be cold here. We're going to be bundled up like it's zero. Yes, there's definitely some low clouds rolling through there. Pretty blue sky up above there. Oh wow, so you already got 29. Yeah, but it will be winter weather for us, for sure. I said last night on the drive it looked like winter with all that gray clouds. It just felt like winter too, which was really weird here in Florida. If I hadn't known better, I would have thought I was a snowstorm. Oh, so extra cool weather for you. Bear with me, this is a place where my signal kind of drops now too. Now, do you get much snow there at all for the winter? Oh yeah, so that is early. Because we're just mid-December. Okay, so not really snow on the ground, but up in the mountains and the higher elevations gets the snow. I gotcha. Which that makes sense. But you do get the cold temperatures that if it would I guess all the, what's the words I'm looking for? If the atmosphere was right, you could have a lot more snow. It just doesn't seem to happen. Okay. Hey, Jason. Okay, so that's probably why you don't get the snow. Not that I'm a meteorologist, but that's what I'm guessing. Jason, remind me again where you are. Tennessee. Okay, yes. I had forgotten that, but you're right, Tennessee. And then when do you leave to go to Louisiana? Is it a quick trip or you get to go for a leisurely trip? Oh, that'd be nice. So you can go and relax and enjoy yourself and spend time with the family. Assuming you're not going to take a road trip and you're going to fly. Though a road trip could be fun. Cactus City, you notice how the weather here. See, we had blue sky and just a few low clouds, where here it's just overcast. And it was the same way yesterday. There is like a, seems, oh, you are doing a road trip. Oh, good for you. Woohoo. Yeah, flights are outrageous. It's crazy. How many hours is it? I think road trips may be more fun going because you're kind of taking your time. Oh, that's a long road trip, but that'll still be fun. You know, you're excited about going, but then coming back, it's like, okay, I got to get back. I need to be back by this time. You know, it's not as fun, but still, road trips are good either way. Jason, that's like my road trip to Virginia. It was 13 hours going up and 14 hours coming back. You could live stream it. Yeah, driving is nice, but sometimes time constraints, you have to fly. I like both, but I like a good road trip. And I like to find like a hole in the wall place to eat, you know. I like adventures. We'll put it that way. I just like to go out and adventure. So a road trip is like an adventure. Oh, that's also cool, Jason. That's cool. See, my problem is like if it's just a weekend thing, I have to fly because of work. I gotta, can't miss work. Yeah, I think that's really neat, and I bet I have some hole in the walls here around me, but I just haven't had the opportunity to go out and find them. But I need to start doing that. I need to start taking more time for me. Oh, there you go, Jason. I love the outlook. Yes. Hey, you never know. Don't go looking for her, but you might bump into her. There you go. Oh, I bet, Jason. I bet. I've never really had Cajun food. I'm not into crawdads and stuff like that. I don't like fish, seafood, but um, I bet they have some good places to eat there. Who knows? Maybe you find you a Cajun woman. Morning, C10. Yeah, I need to do the dating thing. We need to we need to start doing some matchmaking. You had crawfish last night. I mean, to whoever wants to eat it, you're more than welcome to. And I'll go with you. But I just can't do it. Same with seafood. I'll go to a seafood restaurant. There's something there I can eat, but I can't. I can't eat it. I like that. A fiery Cajun woman. Yes. Yeah. I like your way of thinking, Jason. But remember, you got to act confident, be the man, walk in that room and own it. See, Fred, I don't like any of that. I think it's probably because I grew up, we didn't eat any of that, so I never had to eat any of it. I've tried it, but if I had to eat it to survive, I probably could, but it's not my choice. I'm actually not a big meat eater. I mean, I like meat, but I'm just not a big meat eater. I'm with you, Red. I'm so over the boys. Right, Jason, but if you just have the confidence, just remember, you're the man. Doesn't matter how you're feeling inside, you put on that I am the man. You hold your head up high, puff your chest out a little bit, not too macho like, but you just walk in like, I'm a good man, here I am. And you're deserving, that's it. You're deserving. I'm a very strong-willed woman, and I want a man, I want a manly man that, I want him to have my back or be my protector. And there's just a lot of boys out there. Nothing against the men, but be a man. And not you, Jason, but just men in general is what I'm saying, like Cactus. And if you're a gentleman, that's a very nice touch. Get that door. I think that's a very sexy trait. Yes, Red. Facial hair is nice. Doesn't have to be. I mean, yeah, doesn't have to be. So don't feel like you have to have facial hair, Jason, if you don't. Just some of us like it. Hey, Max. Aw. Well, Jason, one of my regulars here, we're trying to build up his confidence and self-worth. He deserves, and we were telling, I don't know what he looks like, so we were talking about, yeah, facial hair is definitely nice, but I was telling him it's okay if you don't have facial hair. It's not a requirement to get a good woman. We just told him, walk in that room like you own it, even if you don't feel like you own it, walk in that room like you own the room. Oh, Red, you have to have facial hair? So that's a written requirement. What if it's a manly man with a man bun? Is that a yes or a no? Is that a deal breaker? I agree, Mags. You can't go looking for him. You just let them find you. So no man bun, no matter what. Okay. Hey, that's okay, Jason. So you're optional. Okay, you're good. Facial hair seems to be like the hot thing nowadays. I don't know. Oh, that's a good question, Jason. Well, you just keep your eye to a room here. Just like, I want to go in and have conversation, and maybe a single lady will walk up and we'll start conversation. But don't go looking for it. If it happens, just let it be natural. But know that in the back of your mind, it would be nice to meet somebody, but you're not going in there for the hunt. Just be you. Just be, confident, but be you. Because you don't know what women are looking for, as in they may be looking for you and they just don't know how to find you. Yeah, I think you're right, Megs, because you find like, oh, that's a pretty girl, but maybe she doesn't check all your boxes. But because you found her and you were looking, it's like, okay, well, I'll take her out. Oh no, we appreciate all advice and suggestions and thoughts here. So no, you're fine, Jason. I mean, and you were married too, so you didn't have to be in this situation. It's hard to start dating or even be available nowadays because people are different and so much plays into it now. It's difficult to, when I say date, just be available to open and meet somebody. So this is true, Red. Not that you're a nerd, but you're kind of backward in putting yourself out there. So, but some girls like that. So that's why I'm saying just be you. But you have to have a little confidence. You can't be shy and in the corner. Oh my goodness, we got geese here this morning. Hey, princess. Um, well, that's cool. I mean, look, you stepped out there and met your wife online. That's saying something. So the face-to-face encounters are, I guess, awkward. That's why I would just like to be someplace, you're in a room having conversation and like you strike a conversation with somebody like, oh, I really like this person. I like talking to them. It's like natural. It's not like you're shopping or, looking for somebody. You're just having conversation and you kind of click and it goes from there. I'm just saying be more confident in yourself. You don't have to be Mr. Macho Man in the room. Just be confident in yourself and who you are. Don't shy away from who you are because everyone's different and everyone's looking for someone different. And sometimes people don't know what they're looking for and just happens to be you. Some people don't have all those boxes that have to be checked. They just want somebody. $2.97 for gas this morning. They just want somebody that they can talk to, have conversation with. That's a big thing nowadays. You can't find anybody that has any kind of conversation. If you text with them, they go, "Hey, how are you?" You don't hear from them for a day or two, and then back again, "Hey, how are you?" I'm like, what kind of conversation is that? You can't learn anything about that person, or even want to like go any further if that's all you get. Is like, "Hey." They're gonna beep at me because the light is red up there, but usually this is just a turn. Um, what was the other point I was going to make? Totally forgot it. totally forgot what I was just getting ready to say. But being able to have conversation is really important. And texting or talking to somebody online is a whole lot harder than talking to somebody in person, I think. Well, congratulations on the 20 years, because that's hard to have nowadays, too, because marriage seems to be disposable. I was married for 26 years. Well, when you've been married and you don't have to have all these skills, but the other thing that plays into, I'm just saying you have to polish up your skills. That's all, Jason. Don't, I just from you being on here, you sound like you're a great guy and a keeper. Just the right girl's got to come along. So just be confident that the right girl's out there. But you know what's really sad now is the jab plays into relationships now. Have you been? Have you not been? And, you know, what side do you fall on as far as politics goes? So now it's not just finding someone decent, but it's like, what's their thoughts on that? And, you know, are you red? Are you blue? Which makes it a whole lot more complicated. Because I've even seen, if you voted for Trump, I don't want to have anything to do with you. Like, oh my goodness. So politics now makes it very interesting in the dating pool. So Jason, just be you, but just don't hide out in the corner. That's all. Just be you, but don't hide out in the corner. You got this. But a fiery Cajun woman may bring out the best of you. All right, this is the light where I sign off, everyone. Have a great day. Thanks for riding along. Jason, you got this. I'm very confident in you, so you got this. I'm not saying you're going to find a girl in Louisiana, but you've got this. She's out there. Take care. Don't work too hard. Hey, you all. Everyone have a great day. I'll talk to you later.